Hey folks, in today's video we're back with another casual Balatro run. Here, 2 copies of Triboulet set the tone for the build early, while a golden ticket allowed me to farm money long enough to find the remaining pieces for a complete long-term build. Enjoy the video. I mean, this was just too greedy from the start. Taking the idol there is just goofy. But what are you gonna do? Probably do want that voucher, so that we can get closer to Omen Globe. Beautiful. Spectral me. Let's give ourselves the chance for a Hacker Man's build. It's still fine. Next, we want that voucher on the way out, again for the future. Probably nothing else here. Well, business card good. Let's rip this. To here. Flowery the flower. Thank you for the prime. Okay. This is a pretty good start already. Never mind, it's a great start. Perfect, that gets me to 20. I don't really like Constellation that much here. That's pretty good. I will take it just so that we can cheese some early scoring. I just probably won't spend a whole lot on it if I can avoid it. Like, I won't spend more than I would naturally do, I think is kind of where I'm at with it. Perfect draw. We'd like the Midas Mask to come back around now. We're taking the invisible, but we're not necessarily popping it immediately. Could onk the invisible. Okay, we'll take this. We are kind of spending a lot on vouchers early, but they're all pretty useful vouchers. And we have decent Econ to support it, I suppose. Welcome, Chio. Let's check here. Good Immolate. Here's the secret. They're all good. We did lose a lot of our scoring there, though. Wait, no, that's good. We can hang on to that until it actually hits. That's actually incredible. Ecto blocker, and it just, like, actually does something so we can justify hanging on to it a lot longer than we otherwise would, right? Okay, just get money. More immolates. Oh. Okay, well. I guess I know what we're doing.
Well met.
I also know what we're copying here, I suppose. 1 and 7, huh? The wheel, man, every time. Except for the times that that doesn't happen. Yeah, it's still not enough? Yeah, no, that's expected. We're not strong right now. We just have a lot of potential to be. Now we're in a much better spot, so we can reliably hit those kings. We have 7 of them in a 44 card deck. Rebate on 3s. Probably not there yet. The plant? Okay. That's good to see early. Let's see if we can find the gold cards. $23. I think because it's the plant, I'm gonna do that. Normally I would, if it weren't the plant coming up, skip. I would probably take the hanged man there. Also, if we didn't have the bowl, obviously it would be different. There's no point in picking up that photo. Because once we do pop the invisible, we're going to sell everything anyway, so it's just kind of wasted. We'll take this 3, because we have the constellation for a bit longer. And let's just see what this looks like to start. Yeah. Let's see if we can hit the blue seals now. Job interview in 8 minutes. Good luck. Make us all proud. Or else. Oh my god, overstock. Sashwa, thank you for the super chat. It's not cheating, it's streamer luck. Josier, thank you for the prime. It's a lot of kings. Did you get an answer from YouTube yet? Yes, they did in fact confirm that my videos are age restricted. Thanks, YouTube. Alright, I think we just go in here. Oh, man. Oh, we do probably want to build towards hearts, right? I have seed money, yeah. I remember buying it early. Actually, we probably want this 4 of a kind, right? For the, to-do list.
Well met.
Jesus. Okay, we probably don't actually need the Space Joker. Egg. I think I like it. We have a lot of gold cards. The double trib gambit strikes again. Oh, nice. Holy. Max. Thank you for the super chat. Surely Spaceman won't let us down this time? Well, he can't anymore, right? Spaceman hates this one simple trick to avoid getting scammed. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Do I even need this smiley face anymore? Kind of feels like I don't. Alright, let's take the Emperor here. We want to go Eris long term. Let's do this. Just so that we can have it for the future, while still giving ourselves the opportunity for an idol.
Well met.
Richie, thank you for the 2 months. Alright, we want to copy the gold card still because we have the golden ticket. And we don't care about you. Just break this. Thank you. I think I really just care about finding more kings here.
Well met.
Ya boy Will here. Thank you for the prime. Oh, more deaths. More money. Let's roll because we have... Okay, we don't need you. We need money. Strength for our queens. Devil for our golden ticket. Hermit for our money. Hey, it's back. So is the temperance, though. Yep. We can just do this. We'll get strengths later, surely.
Well met.
Chubbles, thank you for the sub. So we probably want one of these two to become a sock. Yeah, there's the strength I was talking about.
Well met.
Arrow. Thank you for the prime. Do we even have any kings that aren't hearts? Nope. We do have the reroll voucher, right? No. No? That was last round. My man. We're not really ready for you yet. Turn some of those queens into hearts and then use them.
Well met.
Go here. Why is this a boss blind? Because it can be harmful in a lot of circumstances, especially on higher stakes. Verdant Leaf, huh? Red Seal? Probably not worth. Red Seal? Definitely not worth.
Well met.
Gerb, thank you for the 4 months. 2 tribs unseated is crazy. I have multiple videos getting 3 tribs. I play this game a lot. This could definitely turn into a 3 tribs run through. Yeah, I would sell out if we find another invisible. I think it's probably the Cartomancer that dies since we have Tarot Merchant. Okay, hear me out. We're kind of weak to the plants I think we take this, and we sell out of the golden ticket temporarily. So run it anywhere close to the end. Nope. Maybe if we get a Perkio in the next 30 seconds, we'll have a chance. You pass plant? Okay. You're right, you're right. But there is still the concern of the heart boss, right? So the issue is that this run can still die to boss blind, so I'm going to take that for a ride. And this is a common Joker, so it's the easiest one to find. Dude, thank you for the 2 months.
Well met.
Dark Show, thank you for the 20 months. No queens, so we just go ahead and trib again. We're just looking for a red seal right now, if we can. This is the one where we got the early... Yeah, that's why we got the crystal ball as well. That'll help. I have 2 queens left. Might as well. Well, that could be good. We'd have to sell it anyway. This feels bad. Med, thank you for the super chat. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Alright, I think we just take this. Wow, this is a really good Terra pack.
Well met.
Retoxing, thank you for the prime. There we go. That's in the telescope now. I don't think we have a high enough density. Well, maybe we do, but that's better. That's better than both. Amber Acorn, not really my problem. Wait, I have a non-King of Hearts? Have you ever done a Perkio Campfire build? No. I think that there are probably
Well met.
better uses of a Perkio than feeding Campfire, but... So, on the rare occasion that I do get a Perkio, I tend to lean towards those type of things. Jacob, thank you for the prime. Oh, that was from when I strengthened a Queen, that's right. Nice. I guess Temperance is just our Econ. Yep, told you. Nice, that can't eat an Ecto anymore. I would have preferred it to land here. Okay. Surely we won't run into any problems, right? Honestly, I don't think we care about, like, blue seals anymore. We've got a level 9 flush 5 already. Just looking for the sock now. Okay. That's pretty cool. We have one non-heart. Okay, it's one of these three. Let's see if we can get it right. I did not. Play high card? I'm way too lazy for that. 50-50. Thank you for the bits. Speaking of NASCAR, let's keep zooming with this run. Let's go here. Hand size, I mean, good, but not super meaningful. Not compared to the Spectral pack, which has many of the things that we're looking for. We can sell this for an Ecto. We can complain when we whiff. Hang on to this fella for a bit. Diaper Liker. Thank you for taking advantage of NASCAR's generosity with those 5 gifted subs. And your own generosity. And Baja Bussy Blaster. Thank you for the gifted subs as well. Thank you, NASCAR. And thank you, chat. I don't think we need the strength anymore. Mime. That's pretty good. I rolled too hard, but we get a lot of money off of the golden ticket, so I'm not worried about it. Money me? Mercurial and Hipster, thank you for the subs.
Well
and
met.
Doot Eat, thank you as well. That's with some very suboptimal copying at the moment. Like, we could still, it's worth still setting up for an idol. But, like, we don't need to be in a rush to do so at the moment. Temperance good. Corn Dog, thank you for the sub.
Well met.
My god, the temperances keep flowing. Much like the spice. Okay, we probably have enough kings now. No, I think with the... I think we're still fine with this. Because of the sock, I think it's probably just good this way. Here. Have that. Wait, is that true? Did we encounter... It's the wall coming up? How are we going to beat a very large boss blind? For what is he rolling down so hard? Jokers? Brainstorm? The fact that if I don't roll down and hoard money, people ask why I'm hoarding the money. Tarot cards?
Well met.
Corn Dog, thank you for the gifted sub to Nan E. Inf. Take $20 off this full. Why don't you do everything I would do when I play? I don't know. I guess I'm just not smart enough. Beautiful. Find that gold seal is nice, but I would still much rather find a red seal at one point. Oh. Oh god, just barely escaped the very large boss blind here. That was concerning. What does Nan stand for? Grandma, if you're British. But for, like, normal folk, not a number. You take Ecto here. Yep. That's why I've been yapping about that Omen Globe. We want...
Well
Spectral cards are the main source of strength here.
Well met.
Water. Not a problem.
Well met. Well met.
And Donger Salt, thank you for the sub. For those of you subbing to take advantage of the sponsored subs, don't forget to, don't forget they do auto-renew at the usual cost, so turn that off if you don't want that to happen. This is your reminder now, while it's topical and relevant to do so, might be a good idea to go in there and click that button. Before you forget. Okay. Now we're done rolling for a bit.
Well met. Well met.
That's the one I wanted to find. Ale and One True Brock, thank you for the subs. We don't... This isn't proper copying long term, but we can spin this. We do want to copy like this for now, so that we maximize the gold seal.
Well met.
Mike, thank you for the donation, and Flicky, thank you for the 3 months in advance. That's doing the opposite of what I just said, but okay then. And Weighty, thank you for the prime.
Met.
This is not casual? Maybe not to you. Feels pretty casual to me.
Well met.
I'm mostly just over here yapping.
Met.
And listening to the sub alert keep going off. Alright, can we survive the water?
Well met.
Holy bean, thank you for the gifted. Oh! Alright, we're just looking for voucher skips now, and, more Spectral cards, please.
Well met. Well met.
Zama, thank you for the prime. Window, which is not the heart boss, fortunately. Cryo, thank you for the prime. Oh, hey, a money shot. Just what we needed. Yeah, no red seal, but we do have Omen Globe, so only a matter of time, surely.
Well met.
Orange Aces, thank you for the 2 months. Why aren't you negative? You. Boy, we sure are lucky to consistently draw the same cards every time. Must be that streamer luck I've been hearing about.
Well met.
Egg. That's gonna be funny.
Well met.
Look, I got 1 negative. That clearly means I'm gonna get infinite more, right? Wrong. There's our chance at the hack run, too, but we got the stupid trib when I was trying to just go hack again. Nice.
Well met.
Probably don't want to copy the egg. Holy bye-bye. Thank you for the 40 gifted subs. My
well
god.
Met.
And Comet, thank you for the prime. Oh! We got value up on the egg. Reroll will be good eventually. House. MD. Oh, good. We finally got a Spectral card in here. Oh, man. I'm so glad we got a Spectral card. We also need Aura. Welcome, Dragon Bolt. Look, how could this be anything but a casual run? When we don't have any polychrome cards. Riddle me that. Batman. Oh, thank God. I thought there was going to be a polychrome red seal in there and I was going to have to... I don't know what I was going to have to do. Face some sort of music. Probably something by Avenged Sevenfold, even. Are you drunk, Roffle? You can just, like, talk to people normally like you would in real life. That's allowed. Unless that is how you talk to people in real life, in which case, please stay indoors. Not sure what I'm rolling for still. I wonder what this would be. Wow, it was even the good cards. Oh, blank. The mouth? I've got one of those. Alright, let's do this so that if it hits polychrome, we can red seal it and not waste a gold seal. Oh, that's 2 foils already. Jesse, thank you for the super chat. Are you drunk or not? Just answer the man. Drunk on power right now as a result of this run.
Well met.
Plague, thank you for the gifted. How many non... Oh. I didn't even realize we were done yet. We just, like, without effort, set up the idol. I was just out here casually yapping during this casual run, and suddenly the idol's ready. Isatis, thank you for the bits. If you had a favorite shape, what would it be? Triangle? I don't know. I feel like I might have to go, like, as an obnoxious contrarian, I might have to go something obscure like a trapezoid, or maybe like some sort of lesser considered quadrilateral. Hexagon is a pretty good contrarian pull. Dodecahedron. Yeah. I think those are all reasonable choices. Rhombus. Rhombus is a little bit too, like, common because of, you know, its diamond nature. Whereas, like, a trapezoid just kind of looks like somebody cut the head off of a triangle. Big fan of circles, personally. I like it when they're perfect. And fronted by Maynard James Keenan. A true contrarian would have his choice as something concave, not convex. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm outing myself as a normie, aren't I? Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub to everyone's favorite shape, Sexagon. Still no red. Like, I don't even think I've seen a red seal in the standard packs. Clearly, I'm the unluckiest man alive. Blue seal? Why would I take a blue seal here? I've deleted blue seals from my deck already. I don't need planet scaling. Oh, here's a blue seal. And there it goes.
Well met.
Con de Cat, thank you for the prime. Oh, am I rolling? Alright, I need to keep an eye out for voucher skips because I'm definitely going to miss them. World's greatest discarder just dropped. It's me. I'm him. My favorite shapes are all non-Euclidean. You wouldn't know them. Do they go to a different school? Like in a different town in Canada? They go to a different plane. That one might be a live stream only joke. YouTube commenters will never see how you spelled that. Please draw a Sexagon. I'm pretty sure I could get banned for doing that. Unless I'm in a hot tub. And it's consensual. Bro, just give me the red seal. That $3 discard. Spectrals and Terrors are more common in higher energies, or it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter. We just weren't having them appear once after we bought the voucher for quite a while. And there's no real reason to get that. This could help us find Polychrome as a card, though. Like, if anything, this is the easiest Joker to find out of what we would sell for it, so there's no reason to. See? He's already back. He's haunting you? Better than hunting me, I guess. Charlie, thank you for the super chat. Welcome to the stream. Don't really think that matters. Look, if you're not going to give me a red seal, at least give me a Polychrome card. That's not too much to ask, right? Jesse, thank you for the super chat. Maybe we just hold the death until we can find either Polychrome or red seal. Hey, congrats, Mickey. You monster. Also, we could just do this. Get rid of the stone cards. No, we're holding money because somebody earlier told me I needed to stop rolling and hold money when I had an open Joker slot, so. Do you stream every day? No, I value my sanity, so a little bit, at least, so I take weekends off. These Spectrals have been terrible. Spy Hermit, thank you for the super chat. Egg is at $43. Almost as much as they cost in real life. Oh, hey, we got the reroll voucher. Allegedly, I don't know. Eggs were never expensive for me, and I live in California, so. Skill issue, I'm afraid. We are kind of starting to fall off. So that's a little concerning if we don't find something soon. It got expensive in Cali, what? Well, I know you're not from California because you just called it Cali, so. What's the meme, this one? That's you right now. Who calls California Cali? People that aren't from here. Yeah, just what we needed is another gold seal. Jesse, thank you for the super chat. Gotta ask though, is that do you feel like you're getting good value out of those messages that you're paying $2 for? I'm just curious. Because you can just type copy the egg into chat and I'll probably see it instead of paying me money for it. That's unfortunate.
Well met.
Oh no, maybe I should have rerolled this. Ah, turns out that's what a coward would say. Alright, this time for sure we'll get the 26. Okay, we can still do the sock copy. Oh my god, dude. I guess. We're kind of getting scammed. Just like across the board on this Omen Globe. And unfortunately, like, we might actually have to start making glass or something. Spectral skip isn't great because you only get 2 options, right? And we need very specific things, so we aren't likely to hit it. So it's just, like, low probability of hitting, especially when you already have Omen Globe. So, like, if you just get a couple tarot packs in the shop, you should see about as many Spectral cards as you would in a Spectral skip. We've done it. Alright, now we need to find Death and a Fool. So time to start rolling. Like, it feels like we kind of need a Death and a Fool every shop now, so that we can get multiples of those. But apparently that's not going to happen. You have Omen Globe, right? I mean, I would be cheating if I didn't, since I just got a Spectral card from a tarot pack, didn't I? Kind of do need to start making some things glass as well. Alright, one more roll. Fine.
Well met.
Maybe we consider making one of these glass. might be premature. Because we do have a little bit of additional space in our score just by swapping our copy effects as well. Wait a minute. That's a good voucher. Helpful in finding more deaths and fools. There it is. Okay, we can probably turn one of them into... So we go like this, and I think we'll probably get through with, like, -1. What if we do this first just to farm some money? That seems like a good idea. Go here. 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 And then surely don't get punished for this. Cool.
Well met.
Laugh. You're not the boss of me. Thank you for the 2 months. There's our death. Could consider that. Oh, holy, that was quick. Your runs are almost always God runs, truly. How does streamer do it? Well, you missed the earlier fumble of the run that was terrible.
Well met.
But also experience and a lot of... So, like, there's a disproportional amount of time dedicated to the runs that are good, right? Just because they last longer. Yeah, exactly. Good runs take longer, so they're more likely to be on stream.
Well met.
Brewster, thank you for the 4 months. They're also more likely to become YouTube videos, so it's just, like, selection bias and all that. Move this before I forget. We might actually need to re-roll the boss blind, because I don't know how, like, the red seals seem kind of important. Which does probably mean I'll need to take a suit changer in case we run into the head. It's also possible we've just passed the head and I forgot. Well, now we've got even more reason to roll down finally. That's pretty good for getting our deck full of glass. Not great long-term for scoring, but... Oof. I think the cola is correct here, but it's a casual run. And let's take this just in case. Flint, that's fine. What were we scoring with a full red seal hand? I'm gonna keep a couple of the glass just in case. E36, okay. I don't know, the flint does nasty work on plasma that makes it hard to anticipate for me. Also, I'm stupid. Body click, thank you for the gifted subs. So I'm just gonna play it safe here. It does a lot less than I'm thinking it will. Because I don't know. I baited myself into that one. Doesn't matter. Dodged. Okay, we can take another Ecto. Should probably sell the DNA, but it's a casual run. Technically, I think we could take a third Ecto now, right? Since we're not running Dusk. Alright, now we need the Idol, maybe? So we want to take uncommon jokers. But like ones that aren't actively harmful. After all that time looking for Spectral cards, they just started showing up. I don't think I have any sixes. Well, we can take this until we find an idol. Or until we want to get out of the DNA. And I think I'm just going to start spamming hands all legal-like instead of worrying too much about this. Vouchers are looking fine. We still don't have Antimatter, but we do have Blank. We have Peter Glyphin as well. Problem is we don't really have... I guess we do have space for Cola. We can just get out of the Dusk for a bit. No Gold Seal farm? Nah. Casual run. Feeling lazy. What's in here? Nothing. Could go trading card and have it battle it out with the DNA. Or I don't need to farm gold seals when I can just get infinite temperances. At least blocks those Terras. Oh, my man. That's an uncommon. And one that actually does something. Streamer, why not the bull? Are you stupid, streamer? Thanks, Spaceman. Great job. Always knows just when to... give it his best. Remember the earlier run where he didn't hit a single time in like 8 attempts? I have way too much glass to be concerned about this. Wait, that's the wrong one to move. That's 3 in a row. Max, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, the spaceman did indeed return. And Bleo, thank you for the donation. Holy. Bringing us to $30,000 raised in almost exactly a year. Very well done, chat. That's huge. No breaks? Yeah, that was... that was the most absurd set of odds that we've ever encountered. Okay, now we really need that voucher skip. Doesn't really help me anymore because of the egg. Oh, man. Now we actually have to, like, think. Hey, welcome back, Gator. Alright, invisible is fine. We will have to kill the egg, but... I might hang on to the DNA, even though it's a little greedy. I'll think about it. I guess I don't have to pop the, invisible immediately since we have so much room in the score. Most importantly, it allows me to not have to worry about thinking with a mail-in rebate. Cool. No! All that hard work Space Joker did. Bye-bye. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, exactly. Just our hard-working spaceman has nothing to show for it after this stupid, sexy arm. Rose, thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, that's another voucher. We did say that we were looking for... I have observatory. It's a 1 in 4. That's probably enough glass, right? Unlucky. Not worth. Give me the DNA back. I mean, anything's getting sold for the, death. $44, we're kind of approaching our top end. Holy, we hit a voucher skip, though. Okay.
Well met.
We might get 2 Joker slots available to us at this point. At least the egg is safe? No, the egg's getting sold. What are we talking about? That's a shame. 2 of these are not great. We can do this for more death targets, though. Okay. So we're back to searching for the death and a fool. And then we can add cards.
Well met.
Coltrane, thank you for the prime. That's a really good pickup. Could get any of these 3 on the left are very good for me. Could also get multiple deaths and multiple temperances, which does lose a little bit of value now.
Well met.
There we go. Damien, thank you for the prime. Let's go ahead and stop there. It's already a lot of rolling, probably too much. Got one. Got them both already. That was easy. We've actually got 4 hits, right? Well, technically 5 if you counted Dusk, but Dusk is kind of annoying. How much are we scoring right now? E64 top end? Okay, we can take the DNA back then.
Well met.
That does limit us to just Idle and Dusk, but... Again, it's less annoying, and this is a casual run. Probably do this now. I wonder if this just wins. We just got a lot of extra scoring. Can copy and stock give you more score with the glass right now? Nope. Got it under control, thank you. You want to balance your scoring effects, which includes glass and trib, with your trigger effects, which includes red seal and the natural trigger. Matthias, thank you for the prime. We still have the potential to hit Antimatter, by the way.
Well met.
Owls, thank you for the 5 months. So we should probably save at least a little bit of money. Plus-line doesn't really matter.
Well met.
There we go. Good farm for more money. We have a red seal and a gold seal left, so we might as well. No, Chad would not be better than Idle right now. Alright, let's actually count it out. We won't count the red seal for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so if we play a full red seal hand without glass, which we can't even really do. If anything, we kind of want to go back to here, right? No, it's 4 and 4 right now. Roffle hit a new bench PR today. Are you proud of me? You betcha. How much was it? Congrats to Pickle. Guess we can roll this. We're out of ecto space. What am I rolling for?
Well met.
You've already seen this win, right? Copy's in the right spot. Copy that. Almost at a 100 kilo squad. I can feel it's gonna happen soon. Good luck tomorrow then, who knew? You got this. Okay, that's a voucher cleared at least. The things that can extend the run are polychrome on a card, not a joker, and antimatter as a voucher. We do need to make sure that we actually, like, copy the cards so that we don't wreck on the idle accidentally. We do see our entire deck still, though. Okay, let's count it out with glass. It's 1, 2 triggers, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we don't have to change anything. Why does chat seek so much validation from streamer? Because I'm old, so that qualifies me to be unk, I think. My IRL nephew does the same, but he's 9. Take 1. And a second. DNA's a little bit early still. Oh, I can just... Why am I rolling? It's right in front of my face. Buying cards as a DIY DNA? Yeah, I don't think we need to. I'm just like if I wanted to be careful and actually pay attention to my score, meter out my glass resources, think, it wouldn't be necessary. We have more than enough cards at 33 to get there, but it's relatively easy. I don't have much else to spend money on right now, and I want to be lazy instead. Wait a minute.
Well met.
We did miss one, unfortunately. Would you use an ore on a glass card for poly? Yeah. Yeah. And then I would copy it aggressively. That's like... Earlier when I said we need polychrome, it was kind of implied that it would be on glass. Should have enough space in her score for this not to matter that much. For a second, I thought I forgot to move the blueprint, so I was concerned about that. Oof. Suppose we could also just take like any King of Hearts that shows up. Oh, there's a polychrome card, finally. Isn't copy and sock the same? Nope. As discussed, you want to balance your retrigger and your scoring effects. Balance meaning have an equal number of each. Because when you multiply numbers, the closer you get those two numbers together, the bigger the number they make. Right? Why do you take random cards when you have an idol? Well, because you notice I don't take the idol, or the random cards until I have Death and a Fool queued up. You can just do this, right? Move this back over here. Glass will break over time. They need to be replenished. It's not likely that we'll run out of glass, even if we stopped right now. Like, the blinds will just catch up to us, even if we get the antimatter and add another joker. It's just, like, the blinds are always going to catch you before you run out of glass. Especially if you're more responsible than I've been with, like, metering out your glass. Probably come to regret that, but yeah. Okay, maybe this time it's not immolate. Oh my god. I've never seen so many DNAs. Unfortunately, at a time when I don't really need them. Okay. I think first and foremost I need a sun. Then we can start glassifying it. Maybe that tarot will come in handy. There it is. That also means we can snag this. Huge. What were we at before? We were 70 something, right? I think we can do this. Probably could have thrown all three. How much would dust change the score? Not at all, unless we get an open joker slot. Okay, there's the glass we wanted. Now we need Death and Fool. Yeah, finding that king is pretty big for this run. Okay, there's the Fool. We're Death. There, Death. There, Wolf. You. Start there. Let's find another piece of glass now. We can add 2 cards. 1. 2. There we go. Here. Here. Do this. Nice. Perfect. Move this back. Send it. How many times can you multiply 2 by 2? Yes. Yes, we can. Just like Bob the Builder said. But yeah, eventually not enough times, unfortunately. One. 1. Two. All right, you. You. Might as well, just in case there's a king of... Well, I found another polychrome. Alright, Psychic is actually good because we can kind of scam the... Hello. Speed Boop. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, Antimatter is still on the board. And then unfortunately our best roll off of that is Dusk, which will be quite annoying. Third Ecto would be possible, technically, if we kept the DNA. But then you're not actually, like, gaining an extra Joker slot in that. Surely this won't break, right? You're just gaining a Joker and additional, like, resources. We wouldn't have to do all this nonsense. Because we have so many blueprints, like, we would be able to go up the additional hand size to make up for the fact that we lose... Like, we would go from 4 hand size to... we would net 3, so we'd go back to 7 hand size. The problem there is we wouldn't have enough hands to play for the Dusk with all of the vouchers. How many times have you been asked if it's modded or seeded this run? Well, fortunately, I have very great moderators that put a pinned comment at the top that says that it is unseeded, unfiltered, and unmodded. So only about 50 or 60 times a minute. How much do you think this can go? Couple more antes maybe. It depends on whether or not we get... We haven't started throwing the polychrome, but it depends on whether or not we can get... unlucky. The antimatter. Foiled again. I should have taken that Emperor. There we go. Still need a debt. Let's get one more card. Okay, so far we've seen... We could get Verdant Leaf. I think Bell is just our best bet right now. We just won't do, like, Death and Full shenanigans for the boss blind, because it could be annoying. Yeah, we're E79, but we also have, like, we might get one additional ante by throwing the Polychrome, which we haven't done yet. Because we haven't needed to. But we are definitely fast approaching our limit. Donnie Darko, thank you for the 2 months. Didn't know Jake Gyllenhaal was a Balatro fan, but I guess that checks out. Only option left is Vessel, is it? Oh, right, we did 2 anti-8 boss blinds at the beginning, didn't we? I don't remember the Verdant Leaf showing up, though, and that would be kind of concerning. Did you ditch Idol for a legendary card? No, that would kill me. You did? You sold a ticket. Okay, I believe you, and it does sound right. I just, like, I don't think Cerulean Bell is that difficult, and I don't really care that much about adding more cards to my deck, so I'm just going to eat the bell. It doesn't really matter. Check blind history. Is that a thing in this game? Remember you had ticket and Luchador and you sold ticket. Yeah, no, I remember it. It's more that I'm not, like, I'm about 98% confident that you can't roll into boss blinds until you've seen them all. I just, like, there's just no reason to risk it, you know? We have more than enough cards. It just doesn't matter. Especially now. And then also now. Yeah, it's just... We have more than enough cards as it is. We don't need to be doing any of this. Streamer luck is disgusting. I mean, you realize those cryptids were completely and utterly meaningless, right? They accomplished nothing. The goggles, they do nothing. Could you use 2 fools for 2 deaths in the shop to roll for another fool to add 3 cards? What? Alright. I've lost the capacity to care about anything right now. $84 might allow me to sneak through the next ante even without the antimatter. Yeah, time for the Baron pivot. Oops. I mean, that one's just kind of a freebie, right? We can swap it later. Yeah, that's enough rolling. We're going into the boss blind where we don't need the death anyway. Let's see what our absolute top end is. What a waster. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. $88? Yeah, we're probably through at 25 then. Missed the antimatter. Whew. Okay, we skip here. Gives us a decent chance at it. There's no point in buying this one, though. Also, we finally found the head. Credence, thank you for the super chat. Could you get 2 deaths and a fool if you found a fool first, found a death, and used the fool before picking up another fool? Yeah, but that's a lot of work when what I'm already doing is already completely unnecessary. Like, at this point, we just need to make everything polychrome anyway, so I'm not even going to add... There's no reason to add more cards. That's a bad idea here. We want the better cards, not more cards.
Well met.
That's really funny. Yeah, like, there's no way to handle this. And take the voucher skip. That was the final, that was the one remaining boss blind that we haven't seen. That's the only way that's possible. Yeah, let's see if it's even, like, worth the effort at this point, though. Oh, we already know we can beat this. No idol dies. If idol dies, we die. All of my jokers are critical right now. What about Suit Changer and a Fool? Without the idol, I die. So I'd have to get, that's why I have to see the shop, do it now, play the next blind, which means I don't get the voucher skip, which means I'm less likely to get antimatter, and then I have to roll a really lucky idol. So that's, like, that's what I'm playing towards, but, like, that's not reliable. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I can't take the voucher skip because it won't show up until after I beat the boss blind, which is impossible right now. Should have got Mr. Bones. Shouldn't have failed
Well
grade
met.
school math. Jalasser, thank you for the 3 months. Okay. So what we're actually going to do is this. And then this. Wait for the idol to select and then make our move, potentially. So we have what? 6, 11? 11 out of 37. Those aren't great odds. Yeah, this might be a situation where we do want them all to break. If I weren't so lazy and if this weren't a casual run, I'd probably like play more hands to try and break some. David, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Oh, for 2 Arcana packs in the next shop? That doesn't matter. We don't need that. We just, all that matters is the idol hitting. Looks like it missed. Yeah, we're dead. Unfortunate. Last Hope is a luchador, but it has to be exactly a negative luchador because, again, if we sell a joker, we die. But also, like, we don't have nearly enough money to expect that to happen. And the tarot cards are a problem right now. Believers step up. How did seconds ago? Seconds before I rolled that, I said it has to be negative because if we sell a joker, we die. Is your memory that bad? Showman into blueprint. How does that help? Actually, that does help. I see the vision now. There's the Mr. Bones. That also doesn't help me. I'm pretty sure selling idol doesn't refresh it because it selects, like, it's already selected in your, like, in your collection. right? I'm pretty sure it selects for the ante. It doesn't refresh, yeah. In the same way that like an Ancient Joker, I don't think does either. Yes, Dusk could work instead of Idle. That is one additional out here. It's probably better than the Dusk or the Showman into Blueprint. The problem is, again, the tarot cards are a little bit messy. One more chance at it. GG. It's a really funny way for it to end. Alright, one, no, if anything, would we want to go the other way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Yeah. The best we can do, and it's not enough. But this is why we couldn't simply sell the idol, because the whole point was that the idol was offline, not that we couldn't score. Hey, congrats, Cheese. Yep, not even remotely close there, unfortunately. Yeah, just 14 more zeros. It's simple. Why doesn't Streamer just score more? I mean, clearly I should have just farmed more money, and then I would have had a better chance at hitting my outs, but it was a casual run. GG. I mean, it's literally the difference of one singular blind, right? Like, I would have beaten this and then just died next ante unless I got exactly Antimatter.